What? What? Okay, well, let's see. So, do they actually have a label? Okay, value chain. Let's prepare. Let's make a new option setting. Okay, test. Float. Full tip variant. Okay, actually, we need to make sure that it's valid. Let's go back here. Okay, here we go. Float. And real. Okay. Oh, you need to actually instance it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Copy path. Just that int. There we go. We need inputs, don't we? Okay, so do we have all those? I think we do. We'll see. So okay, yeah, we got all of them. So I guess we'll just add child. Oh, we'll see what goes from here. And let's put a breakpoint here as well. So what other data are we expecting? So value. Value. Oh. Okay, well. Oh, of course, we're gonna have to default 10.0. Actually, doesn't matter if it's, because we're just gonna convert it into a float anyway. Then default min 0 step. Nope, 20 and step. Style. We'll go slider because that's slider. Okay, well, let's give this a shot. Menu. Perfect. So value is 10. Text. Okay, so well, at least it works. So okay, we'll just need to get all of the other data. In so it's the default of 0. So we'll get 10 default. So step equals 0. Oh yeah, just have to make sure looped. Okay. What other values we need? So default, min max file. Okay, is there anything else that at least slightly sense page? Actually, hang on a second, we'll do this. Use let's just calls int type value type. We'll do that. And the section tab input dot type calls match type. And then what was the other one? Float. Okay, so if we do float real. That makes it simple. Okay. Okay. How does it say how it's rounded? Nearest integer. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it shouldn't matter, but hang on a second. Value equals. Actually, we'll just do dollar pin dot. Okay, so that's let's oh, for crying out loud. Check. Oh, of course I didn't anticipate that, did I? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's not check for the button. Where's this one? Oh, we're gonna need to do a check for it, aren't we? Okay. Okay, so does it... Maybe could do a, could get the script. +1, get and let's breakpoint the next line, and we'll copy this through. Position, okay, so plus -1, that's 1. Plus -1, do a second one, 2, there we go, there's plus, and breakpoint, and breakpoint, and breakpoint. Let's see what happens. Okay, there we go, and we can check. Actually, yeah, why don't we just straight up copy it? Match, and we'll just match. Okay, well, okay, actually, yeah, that makes it a lot easier, so... Okay, oh, of course. Meaning like that. And we'll just have to, just to make sure, just be on the safe side. Point. And, well, actually, you'll just give this another shot. Oh, oops. So, script path. Okay. Okay, so what are we trying to do? Oh yeah, it's we now have to in, what was this? Style. Okay, that's what we need. And matching. Okay, so yes, we can. We'll keep that in for future use, actually. So structure, structure, structure. Just actually, we don't need to do that, do we? Of course, we can just, you know, break that out and then just dial. Or, just to make sure. Yep. Well, let's see how that works. Let's see. Let's see. Anything in Discord? Okay. Alright. Settings. And do we get... No, this is just... Sweet! No errors. Oh yeah. Let's go figure out this thing. Actually. Okay, that's another problem I've got to deal with. Label button. Okay. So now we've got basically that. Okay, so we can just well, we'll go with that. Minimum max. Oh yeah, we need to do that for do slider. Oh. Slider. Okay, what's the min value? Nope. Value equals minimum max value max numbers. Nodes duplicated. Step. And let's duplicate this for inbox, box. Okay, so let's see what that does. Okay, well, move to truth. Perfect. A little flickery, but I guess. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. The text is expanding into it, into the. Oh, that's why the buttons. Of course. Okay, that explains why then. Okay. So what did I do differently for the Boolean? What's the? Oh yeah, it's this refocus. Let's put that on the value changed after that change. Then oh yeah, do we have a? It was a visibility change, wasn't it? Then I go refocus. Then what other logic do we have? Oh, okay. So I guess I could. Would it be better if I just made this a Nah, I'll just deal with it. Let's copy it through. Ah. So we'll just duplicate that. Well, at least it makes it easy. This sense. Actually, no. I will just instead do the exact same trick that we did up here. Actually, well, up here when I say I can't find it. But here we go. And then start. Actually, no. Okay, I'm confused right now. We will just do it as that. Let's see what happens. This should fix the issue with that button being misshapen and actually provide us something to click or focus on. But let's see. Perfect. No tooltip. I guess I didn't set it. Oh, and that almost barely fixes that. Let me see what I can do with those size flags. Slider label. Okay. Actually, is there like a text? Actually, you know, let's just increase the size. 100 pixels. It's double the size of that. We shouldn't need that much space for the button, to be honest, because let's be honest, it's literally just there for the name and perhaps a bit of scrolling. Oh yeah, something else we do have to figure out. Okay. Little jank with that, but that works as intended. Sweet. Now I just need to double check to make sure that oh yeah, it's this file we need. We don't have it setting it value to, so I forgot I forgot. Oh, here goes store value. Oh, that's the reset button. Oh, the reset button. I forgot about that. Did we copy it over? No, we did not. Okay, we'll just... Okay. Default... Oh. Oh, you have to set a default? Okay, 10.0. Just as like an arbitrary default. I'll be honest, I shouldn't really be caring as much as it matters, because in reality, if you don't set a default for this, that's kind of on whoever's writing this. So, and then style match style slider. Spin box. What else do we need? Oh, the process. Do we have a process function already? Nope. Okay, so let's set the store value. So let's check the boolean, because that's toggled here. Here we go. Okay, so that should at least set it to. Oh, and this is all just basically a bunch of stuff like other formatting and then like a reset to default value, which I'll sort out first. I want to make sure this thing actually, saves the config before we go advance with that. So, of course, it says freeze on me because why wouldn't it? There we go. Oh, I need to learn how to disable that. I don't know how to because it's like new PC. I haven't really used an AMD computer before. I need to learn how to get rid of that. Perfect. And then we 17.5. Yep. Let's just put it back down to 10 for testing purposes. Let's close this and go back here. So, well, you know what? Why not? We'll just copy this in. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, that's just debugging. That's just a debug. I forget that. That's just a debug stuff. Okay. Slider value. Actually, you know what? Let's just define this as a lazy single letter. Stringify it and then box. Actually, yeah, we need to test with Spinbox as well. So if okay, 10.0 again. Okay, let's just say if v is not equal to default. This is all just stuff that's this is absolutely not. This is almost certainly the worst way of doing this because this is just a mess. It's just there's probably a more dynamic way of doing it, but I can't be bothered to be honest. And then we'll just copy this over. Okay, it's just. Is there even a disabled? Okay, let's see. Slider. Editable. Okay, so that one has that. Okay, it's an editable one. No. Editable. True. Okay, actually, we'll just. Right. These. The reset is still a button. So it still has to be the button stuff. Oh. That's probably to get too into it. To miss stuff like that. Okay, then let's copy that disabled stuff. And then more of the true stuff. Yeah, this is a really, really inefficient way of doing this. Uh, uh, Well, let's see. There should, keyword should, set up that default button, which actually I'll show you what the default is. So basically, oh, of course, Andy, you have to show this bloody overlay. So default base is that you just resets it to the default value you provide, and yep. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, actually. Uh, oh, I think I know. Oh, okay. Um, yes, that's good. That's okay. So let's just make sure 14.5. So it does not actually reset it. Okay, so that's more problems. This um so I actually size flags expand. Let's and then size expand. Actually, yeah, it's probably safer if we use the label for the slider one because that at least means that if something does move, it's not the slider part when this appears. Spin box is different because that's just a flat box with a text. It's basically like just a text editing box. So that's not really something I'm worried about. Okay. Okay, that's very different. So we'll try something else for that. Shrink center. And then we'll give this one a larger min size, just because we're nice. We'll do that. And let's see what happens. Okay, let's go. Still a little wonky. Oh, don't. Hang on a second. Let me just check. Did I set any size flag? Yes, I did. That would be the issue. And because of that, it makes it a tiny little thing now. Okay, 300. I'd say it's. That also does feel a lot more natural. I suppose that's the other thing we need to think about is, oh, this is going to ruin. Let's go maximum size. Okay, we'll just make our guess that that's. Ah, oh god, I love this. I forgot what I did. Oh yeah, it's a credit screen because this reloads the main menu. Nope, I don't want to go to YouTube. Thank you very much. Um. Okay, let's see. What else? What else? Okay, yeah, it's back here. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's just on me. So that still looks fine. I mean, I'm sure. Okay, let's. Yeah, let's see. What do we have? Let's just shrink center. How about let's add a buffer label. This is one that we'll use the expand on, so let's do that there. Size flags, expand. Can't be the worst thing. And of course it froze. There we go. It's a lot better. I think this is a lot more natural too. Let's see. Let's see 450. flags, slide. Let's do the same for the spin box as well. So slider label is 100 as well. So that's 450. Yes, make this one a 550. Correct size 550, and then let's remove that and expand. That looks a lot more natural now. Settings. Let's HUD back down. Yeah, I hate the fact it scales fine when going down. Oh, okay. Well, don't tell me that. Yes. Okay, that. Don't tell me that that's going to cause a problem, isn't it? That's definitely going to cause a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's see. How do I get section? Let's draw it down. Just make sure the name is correct. So let's see. Check section. Oops. No. Let's make sure that that's correct. And was I? Oh yes. Quick. Okay, yep, that fixes that issue. Releasing yes. I'm still to do at the end. That's after this one, so slider. That's okay. Yep, we need to redo. We need to make sure we get the reset function sorted. Oh, value, value. String. Oh. Okay. Okay, that should make it work. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. And that still doesn't do it, but it... Nope. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, nope. Fuck it. Breakpoint time. It doesn't give us any... well, time to make any issues. Because why would it, you know? Why would it work first try? Oh my, wait. That'd be incredibly funny if that's the reason why I just forgot. Why is it always the issues I have that I forget to connect anything? Ugh. Okay, let's back to this, and okay, value is 10, so it should go back to 10, and boom. Wow. So that's that sorted. Now I guess we'll switch it out for a type of integer. Step of actually let's see this edge case. Let's see what happens when we set it to a 0.5. I'm curious. Really, I'm curious. Oh, and I just I'm looking at OBS right now. I just realized I don't have any volume. Okay. And 3. And oh, so it doesn't actually matter. It automatically sorts out to the nearest inch. Oh, that's neat. Well, that saves me a load of trouble if it just does it automatically. That's a problem. I've never expected anything to work first try. Well, actually, that's not even first try. That was just it worked. But that works. Okay, so what other input? Okay, I don't want to deal with the inputs right now. So what other? Can we have a look through the configs? So booleans, strings. Oh yes, strings. That's probably gonna be useful. Booleans. Yeah. Okay, now that's an input one. That's a default one. That's ones that I'm not using in this configuration. As you can see, it's not in here because I don't want that one's not going to be used. The default hide it. That's input. That's this file. Oh no, that's just a replacement mod loader script. Mod menu. Oh yeah, drop down boxes. Oh, that's ooh. Okay, that one's probably not going to be that bad. Let's have a look through some of the others. Remove restrictions, booleans and controls. Okay, so drop down boxes and strings. Those are the next one. Okay. Text float sets. So I can remove that. And that. Huh? Process. H slider value. Oh, is there no? But that's weird. Let's make sure that the setting. Well, we'll just do it like that then. That works fine for me. Okay, so integer floats and did we ever set a actually hang on a second. Oh, is there no tooltip to code for it yet? Label button tooltip. I could have sworn there was one. Ready. I don't think there is. Let's double check. Menu. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we've got this one done. Let's go string and drop down. Then it was going to be the hard one because we're going to have to figure out how the vanilla game does input. And then if we want to see about specifying input specific, oh, I just remembered something. Did I set the ooh. Actually, I don't need a requirement because it's not a Boolean type. Is it? Oh. Oh yeah, it requires a Boolean type to do it, so that works. Okay, so actually I'll close out some of these. Hbox container. Size flags theme. So so label, we can copy the label. String. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's just get back to this. So let's copy the oh yeah, so I'm just gonna disconnect that. Now I know what's causing it, so that's a lot nicer for that fact. I clear that because it's kind of ugly. And then I guess we use a line edit because that's just an easy one to deal with. Line edit. And then okay, let's copy. Okay, right size, paste. And we're gonna need a label for it. Actually, no, we won't. Of course, because it lets us. Does it let us do a place? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll. Okay, let me just open up the translation file real quick. So we'll just use placeholder. And let's go and paste. Oh, and I'm sure it'll be fine because that's just. Yep, we'll do that. Editable line. Right. Oh, it'd be really funny if I clear button name. I mean, well, I don't see a reason why we don't enable the secret because. Do we want to clear? I mean, why only on lit? You thought it'd been easier to do it. Virtual key, that's mobile and stuff. Length, I don't really use the thing this. We could set it to be like that. Well, let's write out what we're gonna make it. Text. Line edit. That. What else? Line edit, and then what else do we use? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. String. Okay, actually, default. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the issue because I put that in. Let's just do an empty string. So that's the issue that I was having earlier. Because in that case, absolutely a. Screw it. We'll just keep that. Okay, so line edit defaults. So max length. Zero means it's nothing. So let's see. Oh, we don't need a style. These aren't defaults, but just for just test stuff. A placeholder. I'll just copy this in as well. Oh, that'll make it nice. So these things. I don't think we need a context menu. I think. Okay, so catch script. Probably set it to empty every time, but I can't be bothered. Since it's closer to the boolean, we'll just. Okay. Label. Okay, so actually we can probably set most of what we need inside of the ready statement because we have a lot of options here that really don't matter that much. So max length. No. Zero. At least these ones are ones that are a lot easier to set defaults for. Max length, that's just secret. False. Clear button. Clear button enabled. default to false again, and then placeholder. Yeah, we'll just use that. Placeholder text. Putting the wrong value there, of course. Okay, okay, let's see. Oh, and I'm gonna have to update. Oh, I should really have considered this better. You know, because I'm gonna have to do this every single time. And it's gonna get even larger every single time I do this. You know, okay. To be honest, it's only a matter of time. Right, config. Let me just make so the script. Okay, actually, we'll just set that as where you get the um everything else here relies on those, so load it. Okay, so we'll see what happens from here. Okay, so let's go Boolean. Check button. Just make sure that's what I am looking for. Yep. And this can say goodbye because oh my fucking. Okay, and then we can just. Why I set it as a return value? That's my actually yes. This function doesn't return anything. Why the hell did I set it as a return? Oh my god. I am not with it today. Okay, so just and then style. Before I do anything, I'm gonna make sure this works because I'm gonna kill it if I can't get this working. It's gonna. I'm very close. Where is it getting? How? What? Where is it getting manifest version 1? Okay, what? Mod? Huh? Why? Oh, don't tell me it's malformed. Jeez. Okay, well, that's why we have plugins, right? Line 5. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. Oh, so that's also why. Okay, that's... What? Huh? Then how is that causing issue? I'm not going to question it. So, I guess... Oh... Again? Line 73. Oh... 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 Not looking this straight, am I? Okay... Oh... Oh, oops, okay. Actually, well, no, that's not a bad thing. At least, you know, int float. So, if it's an int float, I'll set left to... Okay, so I cannot go left because something's eating my inputs. Let's let's check this. Title screen. Okay, at least this should be easy thing to find. Text float slider. That's gonna be... I have no idea why it's doing this. Okay, so... Okay, that's... I do want this to be... Okay, let's at least see if the, Actually, we never even tested the spin box. What the hell am I doing going on to strings already? Uh... And yeah, it didn't work. Why though? Int float match. Oops. So, isn't it? At least that should tell me. Actually, I think that'll make. I'll put this in the Actually, I don't need to copy it because it's a global variable. I'll put this in the refocus one. And now the okay, so the label hides properly, but the spin box doesn't, which is confusing. Spin box not visible. Slider still visible. Let's try forcing this. Okay, this is definitely not controller friendly. What the fuck? But I will say, at least it means it's keyboard friendly, which means that sliders. I mean, sliders are still going to be the more preferable one, but still broken. Let's. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't tell me that I missed a couple of warnings that could have told me everything. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I guess that's just my luck. Well. Again. And we are in library. And it's still not doing. Oh, wouldn't it be really funny if I just. ah, okay. Oh, yeah, that would be why. I was setting it to still setting it so the slider, the spin box, acting like it was still set to slider. But that's funny. There we go. Now I just need to go back to slider so I can continue to mess around and figure this. I mean, hold on a second. Yeah, didn't it work fine? Yeah, it worked fine earlier. Hmm. Maybe thing to do is to not have a button? We'll see. Could work. Could not. Who knows? Still doesn't go left, which disappointing, but I mean, since it don't matter that much, I'll still set this. I'll set the sliders left focus to itself, and same goes to its right focus. So we'll see. Just throwing stuff at the wall at this point. Push comes to shove, I'll open up the forums, see if anyone else has followed something similar. Oh. No! It works fine on the right still. No idea why. Okay. I guess. Ready? Well, I suppose I could do a focus based. But then again, that still messes with mouse. Uh, I don't even know what. Maybe that, I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Well, it's the worst that could happen, so. Yeah, let's try numpad. Nope, numpad still doesn't work either, so. Also, I just realized I need to set a focus. Actually, why don't I do that in here? Considering I have the ability to do that. We'll just do that. That way. Well, let's see what happens. Push comes. And I need to do keyboard, tab scrolling and that, so that's I could reuse the vanilla one, but oh shit. Because we're using nested like tabs and that. I mean, it probably wouldn't make it as bad. But what the hell is wrong with that? Okay, well, let's Google it. Focus mode. Hmm. I mean, let's actually let me check OBS to see how long we've been doing this for. Hour and 15. Okay, I'll say it goes for longer. Actually, that's a good point. I do need to make sure that it was Hilton. Okay. Okay, so let's. Oops, forgot about that. But basically, all I'm doing is making sure that because that was something that was showing up is that I was searching text while the menu was open. So okay, so
and by extension could be.
okay, oops. Okay, actually, let me just scroll around here. Filter pop up. Let's see if this works. URL pop up. Settings menu. Yes. Let's push everything else here. Let's make sure this works because, yeah. Yep, at least that's. Yeah, I have. What's. No, don't tell me that. Oh, okay. Okay, that's weird. Try this. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I think after this, perhaps. Maybe we'll start some modded save. See how that goes, you know. Typical ones, IOE, direct device, and velocity plus, you know, the usual quality of life ones. No, alright, well, I think, yeah. Okay, let me close out these out. keep the mod loader open. Let's see. Yeah, I think those two are going to be the ones I'm going to use most. And yeah, I think this part of the stream I'll stop. So if you want to see me actually play the game, see this part 2. So, right, yeah.